Bulls. Mavs.
An annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford. Christie is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Bishop in at the 3. And for Chicago, they've got Josh Giddey. Abusele out there with Buzelis. Then it's Isaac Okoro, and it's Jones in at the 2. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA. A major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now, here's Okoro. Jones finds Giddey. Good on the triple.
Same pa rin ba lineup? Double check na natin. Oo, tama.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Nembhard, the pass to Christie. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Jones. Here's Buzelis. Off target with his 3. Pass to Christie. Now here's Powell. And stolen by Giddey. Out of bounds.
Oh my God.
Mavericks ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Christie. For the screen on Jones. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Buzelis. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Here's Christie. Last time, 14 points for him. And Gafford throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Buzelis. Cants it from downtown. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the night.
Jones is a dependable floor general. Someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and finds his guys.
Here's Christie. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Bishop left side. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Releases from 15. The rebound by Yabusele.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Bishop, and Okoro pulls it down. Chicago leading by 4. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great... last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to New Orleans. Here's Buzelis. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Christie. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Here's Buzelis. Driving to the basket.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And here's Bishop. Captain Emhart. And that one is off. Nice defense from Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Giddey kicks to Yabusele. Jones for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few roles there that just kind of took them.
That's it.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Here's Yabusele, covered by Gafford. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Jones, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Mavericks trail by 7. Nembhard finds Gafford. Inside, here's Christie. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Okoro shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Bishop. Now here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And stolen by Giddey. And the basket is good.
And
He's
one.
got a chance here for one more at the line.
And one.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And one.
And the Bulls making a change here. Richards is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nembhard with it, defended by Jones. Here's Christie. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Johnson against Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys.
Uy, number ba yun yan? Si Luka? 77 ba si Luka?
But you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Nemhard with it. Jones covering. And Gafford throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And letting his offense come to him naturally. Good seeing Giddy take and make those kinds of shots.
Here's Powell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Christie. He's got 8. It's stolen by Buzelis. And now the Bulls on the break. It's deflected. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11.
Who?
And tries. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Locked up there for Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Richards with it, guarded by Powell. Here's Yabusele. A three-pointer off the... mark. Here's Nemhard. Defended by Jones. From beyond the arc, Nemhard's shot is good.
God damn.
And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan, who wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Chicago. Miller's checked in for Yabusele. Okoro comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jones. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Going inside, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
Here's Johnson, and he could not get the... 1 to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Mavericks have it all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Christie. To the paint. Out to Miller. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Johnson finds Gafford.
Hey.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lyles against Sexton. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Good on the bucket. Buzelis has got 23 points.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Ming can't hit. The Bulls leading by 8 to the inside. It's stolen by Ming. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Buzelis grabs the board. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Richards. Okoro with it. Johnson's there. And that one's good. Richards.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so is Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Lyles out there with Johnson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Bishop in at the 4 spot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Okoro with the basket on the assist from Dillingham.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Okoro. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 now.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Magaling tong Miller na to.
Gafford sets the pick for Lyles. And Gafford throws it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And that's a special play coming from one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Okoro, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Dillingham. Now, here's Gafford. He's got 16. Ming passes to Bishop. Lyles kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Over Sexton. Dallas again missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Oh,
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lyles against Giddey. Gafford sets the pick for Lyles. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Bruce Ellis. Out of bounds. He'll be back.
whoa.
Mavericks ball.
Bentar. Whoa.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
Gimana? Bakit saan na bola? Na-strip siya.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review, coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to defend.
The previous play is under review.
Depending on what point in the game it is, where it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession. So
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Whoa.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Johnson against Sexton. Shot from 12. Here's Gafford. And plenty of...
Ooh.
Contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
You know, the timing, the rhythm. I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Lyles kicks to Johnson. For 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But damn, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
Gafford is screen on Sexton. And Gafford throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot by Sexton, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ming passes to Lyles. Gafford sets the pick for Lyles. And Gafford throws it down.
Wala tayong sagot kaya, no?
And wait to
Gafford.
finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Miller outside. Trains the three-pointer. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Buzelis. A three-pointer.
God damn.
No good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Ming. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. A shot by Johnson, no good. Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Ming. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. But Trey sinks the three-pointer. Giddey's got 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks sheltered.
Ming passes to Lyons. Johnson with it. 11 feet away. That's tipped. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Goes up. Gafford misses.
Hell no.
Chicago leading by 10. And it's Sexton penetrating. Giddey, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So for the Bulls, Yabusele, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Kuro comes in for Miller, and Trey Jones subbed in for Colin Sexton. Yabusele can't hit. Mavericks trail by 8. From 15 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 10.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second. And the shot goes in. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
A moment here now to see what
fresh legs kasi.
He's playing well this season, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. Here's Nemhard. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Mavericks trail by 9. Nemhard, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Christie. Powell with a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. The shot by Powell.
Nice D.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Yabusele. Jones finds Giddey. Buzelis off target from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Nemhard, the pass to Christie. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Mavericks trail by 9. Diving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Nemhard. And the call on the shot. It's set.
Hollywood.
He's into the line.
Hindi nga foul yun. Tangin na.
It goes on Josh Giddey.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world. Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter, third of the game so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Nemhard with it, Giddey defending. Pass to Bishop. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Over to the left wing.
Mas mahirap pa ako dito kasi sa box game.
It's Nemhard on the wing. Giddey defending. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here he goes. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Gafford passes to Christie. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nemhard, the pass to Gafford. And here is Powell.
Yes.
Now, here's Okoro.
Oh.
Yep, that one goes in there. Okoro.
Ano yung shoot mo rin? Sec.
He's got 4 points this quarter. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nemhard with it. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Bulls.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been... one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Buzelis. Josh Giddey is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Yabu Sele in at the foursome. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Christie. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sexton for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10. Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Here's Bishop. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Sexton for 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here's Bishop. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Nembhard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago leading by 11. Shoots the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Buzelis. 37 points for him. Christie against Giddey. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gafford.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team's... trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Nembhard. The Bulls getting their last shot to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following Colin Sexton's 3. Dan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a... point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. Another one goes. Incredible.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got his second basket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Nembhard. Missed inside.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Blocking foul called on Trey Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Lachlan. Uy.
Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mavericks trailed by 18. Bishop outside. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Giddey. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. In the corner, it's Buzelis. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got up underway.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
13 foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Gershon Yabusele. Isaac Okoro.
Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. Pass to Gafford. Back to Powell. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Yabusele. Covered by Gafford. Here's Buzelis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Some changes for Chicago. Miller comes in for Trey Jones. And it's Sexton in for Josh Giddey. Pass to Johnson. Here's Christie. 19 points in the game. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. Here's Bruzelis. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Powell. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6.
No contested.
And it's off from 3-point range. Now the Bulls with it.
Uy,
They're
tagus.
on a 17-7 run. And they pick up 2. Bruzelis has got
MVP.
49 points in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Bishop. Dallas again missing. The Bulls leading by 21. To the wing on the left. Okoro wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Okoro's got 14 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Yabusele. Now Bruzelis. Okoro kicks to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Free throws good. Lyle. So both teams making some changes here.
38 points. Career high. Galing sanity run.
The officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Chicago. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
See where Chicago is. They're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down. Anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent, before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And Miller throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Lyles. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He is up. On Colin Sexton.
15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Bulls leading by 19 points. There's Miller with the 3. He's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Johnson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Giddey, no good. Mavericks trail by 20. A 3. Miller with the block.
2 minutes.
One-on-one here. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Lyles.
Puta, tumama sa board. Huli.
the Mavericks in a fast break. A jumper. Ming can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Ming, defended by Sexton. Here's Lyles, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the pause and the action, look at the numbers for Sexton. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Buries it from 3-point range. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Johnson outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Christie. Back to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got 6 here in this quarter.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Giddey, no good. Mavericks trail by 20. Johnson outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 16.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Miller, no luck. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ming can't hit. And Sexton slams it in.
What was Sexton? Nice one, Lachlan. Lachla, ooh.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-handed. And so it's... The Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Turnover.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Johnson. Christie is out there with Daniel Gafford.
G-League na nila to eh.
And it's Lyles in at the point.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
At the line for Chicago, Miller.
And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Well, the Bulls shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Dillingham. Hits the three-point bomb.
Tatinignan po. This one, Rob.
And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Richards. Here's Buzelis. Fires the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 16th rebound on the night. Ming. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Airball yun. Triple-double na, Giddey.
Giddey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Richards with it. Up top, Giddey, guarded by Ming.
Rob.
They get it again. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Miller outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Johnson, the pass to Lyles. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Out to Miller. Pass to Dillingham.
Rob. Uy.
Lays it off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Christie. Miles with the screen. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Oh.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. A 3-ball. Ming grabs the miss. Mavericks trailed by 21. Here's Lyles. It's deflected. Now Richards. Now here's Giddey, defended by Christie. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Johnson, the pass to Lyles. With the drive, and the dunk by Lyles.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere.
Nangyari sa bola nito. Uy.
Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Ulit yung Leonard na to.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Miller outside to the left side wing. Now here's Giddey. D right on him.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Oh.
It's good from long range. And that's 23 points for Johnson.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Oh my God, Giddey.
Giddey, no good. Mavericks trailed by 18. Over to the wing. Here's Ming. Had a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas. Will retain possession. Yabusele, he's checked in for Chicago. Trey Jones comes in for Dillingham. Here's Gafford. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 21.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
Christie kicks to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. Bulls moving the ball around. Miller, the pass to Yabusele.
Ui, alun, ui. Cỏ quá.
Section by Gafford.
Cái hù liều ra đây con.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Back to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the way. Giddey's got 19 points.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
For this screen on Jones. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Back to Miller. Shoots over Gafford. Off the left rim and out.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Jones against Johnson. Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Jones. Pass break. Here comes Chicago.
Wow, the mama.
Buzelis with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The free throw for Buzelis. Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Fires from 14. That's good on the jump shot. 23 points in the game. The Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Yabusele. Takes it inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yabusele. What a shot. Hey. And one.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
That's good from Yabusele. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Offensive rebound. Christie. They shoot again. Misses the layup. The Bulls shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And another miss by Chicago.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Oh.
It's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks.
This is good.
Able to retain possession here. Powell, the pass to Bishop. Pulls it from the elbow. Nembhard's shot is good. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 assists. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably Small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Oh,
Giddy, no good.
ano lang, 20.
Mavericks trailed by 18. Down low. Here's Gafford. Powell in the high post.
Parang slow motion si Abusele pag
Powell
naglaro.
with a screen on Jones. Dallas again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Giddy drills the three-pointer. Giddy's got 10 points in just the second half.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Ikaw mag-rebound sila.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Yun lang.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Gafford passes to Bishop. For the screen on Giddy. 5 on the clock. Here's Nemo. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mavericks trail by 20. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some...
Dalawa. Paano itong mga to? Yun ako.
Choice words with his team. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper.
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bishop outside. Gafford passes the pop, and it's blocked. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Mavericks trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it tonight. Will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Buzelis.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping.
Here's Christie. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. And out of bounds in Chicago gains possession.
No clue.
So yung triple over.
That is a brutal turnover.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Nice stat padding, eh?
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
Okay. For Dallas, 31-25. Daniel Gafford, double-double. A.G. Johnson, 28-4-4. Tapos, Christie, 23-9-7. Double-double Nembhard. Ryan Nembhard, 15-1 and 13. Dwight Powell, 14-9. Lyles, 12. Ming, 6. Bishop, 2. And the rest. Tapos sa Bulls, 59 and 11. Almost triple-double si Buzelis, player of the game. 3 blocks, then 2 steals. Giddy, triple-double. King, 22, 13 and 12. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Nakora, 19. Miller, 19. Sexton, 17. Jones, 8. Dillingham, 7. Yabusele, 5. Richards, 4. Albrecht, 2. Okay, GG's on to the next one.